That was outstanding.
I just want to add peace. When I read the question, it said a balance between spiritual and home. The first thing popped in my mind was, why is there a differentiation between the two? When I think of balance, I think of a scale. I think you have a weight on one end, a weight on the other end. Why would your spiritual life and your home life be at odds? Why would you have to weigh one against the other? So if you place God first, if you seek Him first, then He will give you everything that you need to take care of everything that He has given you. So when you think about your home, that is something that God has given to you. Your marriage, your children. If you're not married, you have no children, then you take care of the things of God, which they all go back to even if you're married. You're taking care of your home. You're taking care of your families. You're taking care of the things of God. So there, for me, there's no differentiation between the two. My spiritual life is my home life. When I pray at home, I pray in the streets, I pray in the courthouse, I pray at work, I pray everywhere I go. When you see me coming, you know a believer's coming because she's praying. So there's no differentiation between the two. So even at home, I've experienced anxiety, I've experienced stress, but when you place it all at the feet of God, when you place it on the altar, when you say, God, if you've given it to me, then I already know you've made a way. I already know that if it's not for me, you've given me an escape. I already know if it's not from you, then that means that I've given it to myself, and I shouldn't do that. So if you have not given it to me, that means I've given it to myself, and I need to let it go. I need to walk away. And it's so crazy and awesome at the same time that before, my life was a little chaotic. I had a lot going on, but it seems like now that I have revelation of the peace of God, I have far more stuff going on. It's like, okay, God, you give me this nonprofit, you give me, a teaching assignment, but I didn't go to school to become a teacher. But out of obedience, I started a foundation simply going into low-income communities. I have a degree in architecture. There aren't a lot of little young children going into architecture that look like me. So I need my children. I need children that look like me to know that they can build, they can design, they can manage, they can be the project manager, they can be the owner of the land that they secure properties and projects for. So I needed children to know that they can go into STEAM, they can go into architecture, they can become engineers. So I went into low-income communities and took a program, literally packed up my car, and decided to take all the materials they needed, take it and run the program. Started in Berry Farm Southeast, partnership with So Others Might Eat, literally go into these low-income apartment buildings and have these programs for children. You think I still have a family. Now here I am going out every night teaching STEM to young low-income children. So I'm like, okay, God, but I know this is from you. I know this is of you.
Amen.
I did not know that He was lining up something down the road. Just simply out of obedience, He said, now you're going to become a teacher in a high school because I need you to take this to another level. Wow. So, and I'm like, okay, God, what's really going on? At the same time, I'm like, how's my home life going to be? How's everything going to be at home? My husband stepped up. My children stepped up, and I said, wow, God. All I had to do was give it to you. That's all I had to do. So I don't think there should be a balance. I think you should place Him first, and He will guide you and direct you and tell you how to deal with everything else.
Amen. Amen. Amen.